Your game session, or day, can end in several ways. If a ranger needs to draw a card or suffer fatigue, but cannot because their ranger deck is empty, that ranger is too fatigued to continue, and the day ends immediately. If a ranger suffers their third injury, that ranger is too injured to continue, and the day ends at the end of their current turn. That ranger must also add one lingering injury card to their deck prior to the next session. It's your duty as a ranger to protect the people of the valley, so when a human clears due to harm, their campaign guide entry will often instruct you to end the day. Sometimes, when you complete the final stage of a mission, you will reach a stopping point important enough to end the day, and the campaign guide will instruct you to do so. Lastly, when you travel to a new location, you can choose to end the day by camping. If you decide to camp, you may modify your ranger deck before the next session. If your day ends for any other reason, you cannot modify your deck. To add reward cards to your deck, choose up to 2 copies of each reward card you've unlocked and replace any card in your deck with those cards. If you have a malady in your deck, like a lingering injury, you cannot replace it in this way. Any starting ranger cards you remove are not returned to your collection. Instead, store these cards separately for easy access. These displaced cards can now be swapped back into your deck when you camp, in the same way as rewards. When the day ends, your game session is over. Check off the current day on the campaign tracker, then write your current location on the campaign tracker along with the terrain type you were traveling on. The rest of the game materials can be packed up and stored. It's important to note that any information not recorded on the campaign tracker is not saved for the next day. This includes any injuries, side activity progress, and mission progress. If you want to immediately start a new day, follow the usual game setup instructions.